Welcome back to Peak Physique, the channel where science meets natural wellness, and where you discover simple but powerful health secrets that can transform your life. Today, you're about to learn one of the simplest, cheapest, and most powerful habits you can start tomorrow morning. I'm talking about tea, not just any tea, but 7 special teas that science has proven to help control blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and even protect your heart and kidneys. And the best part? These teas are delicious, soothing, and can easily become part of your morning ritual. Most people think controlling diabetes is all about avoiding sugar, cutting carbs, or taking pills. While those things matter, the truth is, your body needs support beyond diet and medication. Diabetes is not just about sugar floating in your bloodstream. It's about how your cells respond to insulin, how your pancreas functions, and how your body handles inflammation. And here's where tea comes in. Teas are packed with bioactive compounds like polyphenols, flavonoids, and antioxidants that target the root causes of diabetes, insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and oxidative stress. Instead of just masking symptoms, these natural compounds help your body work the way it's supposed to. Think of it like this. Every sip of tea is not just a warm, calming drink. It's like sending tiny warriors into your body to fight sugar imbalances, cell damage, and even dangerous spikes after meals. Picture this. It's morning. The sun is rising. Instead of reaching for a heavy breakfast or a sugary coffee that will spike your blood sugar, you brew a cup of warm tea. You take a sip, and as the steam rises, so does your energy, but in a stable, balanced way. What if I told you this simple ritual could lower your risk of diabetes complications, protect your nerves and eyesight, and give you long-lasting energy throughout the day? That's exactly what these 7 teas can do for you. Let's uncover them one by one, starting with a classic that you probably already know, but may not be drinking the right way. Green tea, the champion of blood sugar control. If there's one tea that deserves the crown for diabetes management, it's green tea. Packed with a powerful compound called epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG, green tea directly improves insulin sensitivity. What does that mean? It helps your body use the insulin it already produces more effectively, so sugar doesn't just pile up in your bloodstream. Studies show that people who drink green tea regularly have lower fasting blood sugar, reduced A1C levels, and even healthier cholesterol profiles. It's not just a short-term fix, it helps prevent long-term complications like heart disease and nerve damage. But here's a pro tip. If you want to maximize the benefits of green tea, avoid adding milk. The proteins in milk can bind to the antioxidants and reduce their absorption. Instead, drink it plain, or add a squeeze of lemon, which actually boosts the bioavailability of antioxidants. Now let's move to a tea that has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, but is now backed by modern science, cinnamon tea. You probably think of cinnamon as just a spice for desserts, but when brewed into tea, it becomes a powerful blood sugar regulator. Why? Because cinnamon mimics insulin. Yes, you heard that right. It acts almost like insulin inside your body, helping your cells absorb glucose more efficiently. In fact, some studies show cinnamon can lower fasting blood sugar by as much as 29%. That's almost as effective as certain medications, but without the side effects. Imagine drinking a cup of cinnamon tea every morning and giving your body a natural insulin boost, helping you avoid dangerous sugar spikes throughout the day. Hibiscus tea, the heart protector. Let me ask you something. Do you know what the #1 cause of death in people with diabetes is? It's not high blood sugar itself, it's heart disease. That's why hibiscus tea is a must. This beautiful ruby red tea is packed with anthocyanins, which are natural compounds that lower blood pressure, reduce LDL cholesterol, and protect your arteries from hardening. For diabetics, hibiscus tea is like a shield for your heart and blood vessels. Studies show that drinking hibiscus tea daily can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 7 points, comparable to some blood pressure medications. And here's another benefit. Hibiscus tea helps with weight management. It slows down the absorption of carbohydrates, which means fewer sugar spikes after meals. Stress is one of the biggest hidden triggers of high blood sugar. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, which raise blood sugar levels even if you haven't eaten anything. This is where chamomile tea comes in. Most people think of chamomile as just a bedtime tea, but it does so much more. It reduces stress hormones, improves sleep quality, and directly lowers blood sugar. A fascinating study showed that people with type 2 diabetes who drank chamomile tea 3 times a day had significantly lower HbA1c levels after just 8 weeks. Imagine that. Just by sipping a calming tea, they improved their long-term blood sugar control. So if you find yourself stressed, anxious, or unable to sleep, chamomile tea is not just a relaxant, it's a natural blood sugar stabilizer. Ginger tea. The metabolism booster. Next up is a tea that adds a spicy kick to your mornings, ginger tea. Ginger has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that not only reduce insulin resistance but also improve digestion. One of the biggest challenges for people with diabetes is delayed gastric emptying, which can cause unpredictable spikes in blood sugar. Ginger tea helps regulate this process, giving you more stable levels throughout the day. Plus, ginger improves circulation and reduces inflammation in your blood vessels, lowering the risk of complications like neuropathy. Think of ginger tea as your morning wake-up call, not just for your taste buds, but for your metabolism and blood sugar balance. The tea that fights cravings and helps you lose weight. If you've been struggling with weight loss while managing diabetes, this next tea is for you. Peppermint tea. Peppermint is not just refreshing, it actually helps regulate appetite and reduce cravings. The menthol compounds in peppermint calm your digestive system, reduce bloating, and improve insulin sensitivity. What's really interesting is that peppermint tea can trick your brain into feeling satisfied, reducing the urge to snack on unhealthy foods. And as you know, controlling your weight is one of the most effective ways to control blood sugar. So a simple cup of peppermint tea after breakfast can set the tone for a day of stable energy and fewer cravings. Rooibos tea, the hidden gem. Finally, let's talk about a tea that doesn't get as much attention but is a powerhouse for diabetics. Rooibos tea. Rooibos is naturally caffeine-free and rich in a unique antioxidant called asparagine. This compound has been shown to balance blood sugar, reduce insulin resistance, and even protect the pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin. Unlike coffee or black tea, rooibos won't give you jitters or interfere with your sleep. Instead, it provides steady energy while working quietly in the background to keep your blood sugar in check. Now, let's put this into perspective. Imagine you commit to drinking just 1 or 2 of these teas every morning for 30 days. What would happen? Your fasting blood sugar could drop. Your A1C levels could improve. Your energy could become more stable. And your risk of heart disease, nerve damage, and kidney problems could decrease dramatically. This isn't just theory, this is what countless studies and real-life stories have shown. So why wait? Tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for something that spikes your blood sugar, reach for one of these teas and give your body the healing support it deserves. They say food is medicine, but I'd argue that tea is one of the most powerful forms of medicine you can enjoy every single day. Think about it. It's affordable, easy to prepare, and carries almost no side effects. Yet inside that cup, you're holding centuries of traditional wisdom and decades of modern science. So, if you want to take charge of your diabetes, protect your health, and feel more energetic every morning, make tea your daily ritual. Thank you for watching Peak Physique. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone you know who could benefit from these natural remedies. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips that could change your life.